Hello and hi again everyone. So today we want to talk about the first findings in our total mutism cases. Let's talk about a musical genius with a heartbreaking mystery, Thelonious Monk. Who is he? He was a legendary American jazz pianist and a music composer redefined in 90s. But later in his life, Monk faced a completely different kind of battle whereby this happened that somehow make he had locked himself in a total silence. Okay? And just a recap about what really happened in his life. Okay, Monk's actually a person who had a very heavy in alcohol and also a drug use, including using heroin. And over time his behavior took a very sharp turn. Okay, he became a completely different person. He began showing severe signs of mental confusion, intense restlessness, a deep depression, and also apathy. And then came the most baffling part, whereby he started having periods where he just stopped talking. Okay, by the 1916, this wasn't just a phase. Thelonious Monk somehow had developed a total mutism. Okay, and he was admitted to a psychiatric hospital, completely stopped speaking, and tragically he had stopped playing music. Okay, somehow he had stopped doing what he loves. He had also stopped talking towards another person. Just he had stopped doing nothing. Okay, so what happened to his voice? Okay, when I look back at the findings, the researchers somehow looking back at his case believe that this wasn't just a psychological space. It was likely a progressive, irreversible brain disorder, maybe the top suspect, whereby he had suffered just a slightly dementia, which directly attacks the language and behavior in his brain. And also he had somehow gets bipolar disorder, or maybe just severe brain damage from years of substance abuse. Okay, and in these cases, do you think that he had recovered from this psychological condition? The answer is actually no. Okay, sadly no. His condition only deteriorated, whereby he had spent his final year severely impaired and trapped in absolute silence until he had suffered a bad stroke and he passed away in 1982. It's a quite powerful reminder that sometimes the most brilliant minds fade into the quietest mysteries, just like Thelonious